So when we're modeling these unconventional wells and we say that the fracture half-length is equal to the reservoir half-length, meaning that these frac tips right here is going all the way out to the boundary of the reservoir, we say that this is a so-called bounded well. And then if we add on reservoir half-length or more volume beyond the frac tips, let's say, for instance, like this, we say that the well is so-called unbounded. So this is typically for a parent well with no children, for instance. But then you also have the case where you have a bunch of wells on the same pad where the wells in the middle, they'll be bounded by wells on both sides, but the wells on the side of the pad, DSU or lease or whatever you would like to call it, will be actually half bounded. So they'll have a well on maybe to the left or to the right of them, but there will be no well on one of the sides. And that is called a half bounded well. So that's why we have and support this half bounded option right here. And you see that in the cartoon here then that on this side, we're assuming that there's other offset wells, but on this side right here, there's essentially potential contribution beyond the frac tip. And whether that contribution is important or not, that just depends on the permeability level that you're dealing with. In this case, it will be somewhat important, but if you're in the tens of nanodarcy or less, that non-contributing matrix, if you like, will not have necessarily a big effect.